The Philippines is a land of tropical islands, coral reefs, and ancient civilizations and traditions. Imagine a paradise with more than 7,600 islands scattered like precious gems across the Pacific Ocean. Welcome to the Philippines, one of the wildest and most exciting archipelagos in the world. Here, only 2,000 islands are inhabited. The rest belongs to pristine flora and fauna, freely hiding the secrets of nature. This nation is a place where nature expresses itself in extraordinary ways. Located along the formidable Ring of Fire, the Philippines has more than 20 active volcanoes that create a unique terrain, including the famous Mount Mayon with its near-perfect conical shape. The richness of nature in this land manifests in many different forms. Below the ocean waters, the Philippines is compared to the marine biodiversity capital of the world. Within it, the Tubbataha Triangle area alone is home to 40% of the coral fish species known globally. On land, unique creatures like the tiny Tarsier with its oversized eyes find refuge among trees heavy with exotic fruits like durian and meringue. Meanwhile, fruits like Guimara's mangoes are famous worldwide for a sweetness that is second to none. The thousands of years of history of this country are clearly visible in the majestic Banaue rice terraces. This structure was built by the Ifugao people more than 2,000 years ago, is currently a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and is also dubbed the eighth wonder of the world. Here, agricultural traditions are also expressed through unique rice varieties that color the fields in shades of black, red, and purple, with each type possessing its own distinct nutritional properties. On the streets, especially in Manila, which holds the record as the most densely populated city in the world, it is always bustling with jeepneys. This is a colorful public transportation system born from the creativity of local people. They transformed American military jeeps left behind after World War II into true mobile pieces of art. The people of the Philippines, one of the nations with the youngest populations in the world, always demonstrate their energy through a highly unique culture. It is no surprise that large metropolises like Manila or Makati were once called the selfie capitals of the world. Meanwhile, karaoke bars appear on every corner of this country and have become an indispensable part of the cultural and spiritual life of the locals. Hospitality is encapsulated in the word kababayan, meaning compatriots, which is clearly shown through hundreds of annual festivals such as Sinulog, Ati-Atihan, and Pahiyas. These are places where tradition and religion become one in a vibrant burst of colors and dances. However, What surprises people most about this country is the incredible passion of the Filipino people for Christmas. Here, they celebrate the longest Christmas season in the world, starting in September and ending in January. During the months ending in Ber, meaning the last 4 months of the year, this entire tropical archipelago transforms into a festive paradise that lasts for more than a third of the year. The unique combination of breathtaking nature, ancient traditions, and a rich cultural identity has made the Philippines a destination that never ceases to amaze and enchant travelers from every corner of the planet. Now, let us visit the most beautiful and iconic landmarks of this country. First is El Nido. In the northern part of Palawan Island, a landscape unfolds as if painted by the hand of a genius artist. Massive limestone peaks rise from the emerald waters, creating a maze of 45 islands with mysterious lagoons hidden behind stone walls. When the tide goes out, hidden beaches are revealed, and visitors can only access them through narrow passageways between the cliffs. These crystal-clear waters are home to an incredibly rich marine ecosystem where sea turtles swim among vibrant coral gardens. This corner of paradise is the quintessential symbol of the natural beauty of the Philippines, where every cove and lagoon tells a different story of tropical perfection. On the mountains of Luzon Island, a structure symbolizing human perseverance rises majestically, carved into the stone more than 2,000 years ago. These rice terraces climb up the mountainsides like stairways to heaven, running along perfect contours that stretch across an area of more than 3,800 square miles. An ancient irrigation system, passed down through generations, has helped this agricultural masterpiece remain vibrant and full of life. The Ifugao people continue to cultivate these rice terraces using ancient techniques. They are not merely preserving a landscape, but also safeguarding an entire cultural heritage. This extraordinary example of landscape architecture embodies the perfect harmony between human needs and respect for nature. Tubbataha. In the depths of the Sulu Sea, we will find a marine ecosystem that represents the heart of global marine biodiversity. This atoll is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to more than 600 species of fish and 360 species of coral. These numbers have turned this location into one of the richest places for marine life on the planet. Schools of gray reef sharks patrol these waters, while giant manta rays glide gracefully above the coral reefs. Accessible only during the short summer, this remote paradise beneath the ocean remains pristine thanks to its isolated geographical location. This reef is the most precious underwater treasure of the Philippines, a primeval ecosystem that tells the story of marine life. Mayon. In the Bicol region, the most perfect volcano in the world rises with an extraordinarily symmetrical cone against the sky. Mount Mayon, with its near mathematically perfect shape, has a height of 8,081 feet. Continuous plumes of smoke emit from it as a reminder of its powerful activity. The surrounding fertile volcanic land has nurtured lush plantations and vibrant green forests. Its enchanting beauty hides a history of violent eruptions, which have shaped not only the landscape, but also the culture of the local people. This fiery giant is the perfect symbol of the beauty and danger characteristic of the Philippine archipelago. Boracay. Located in the heart of the Visayas region, this place possesses a stretch of the finest white sand, a stretch of sand that has conquered the world with its beauty. White Beach, stretching just 2.5 miles, sparkles like plaster powder under the tropical sun, while the crystal clear water shifts its color from emerald green to deep blue. At sunset, the sky puts on breathtaking colors, creating a scene that feels unreal. The recent revival of the island, after a period of environmental rehabilitation, has returned Boracay to its original splendor, turning this place into a model of sustainable tourism. This island represents the quintessential essence of a tropical paradise, where nature displays all of its miraculous regenerative powers. Coron. Nestled within the Palawan archipelago, Coron is a tropical paradise that seems to float between reality and dreams. The crystal clear waters, enclosed by towering limestone cliffs, serve as a sanctuary for an extraordinary marine ecosystem, making this a favorite destination for every explorer. World War II shipwrecks offer a one-of-a-kind adventure for history and diving enthusiasts. While hidden lagoons provide moments of absolute peace. The beauty of Coron, with its white sand beaches and emerald waters, is so surreal that it looks like a painting, a natural masterpiece reminding us of the importance of protecting this planet. Vigan. Along the western coast of Luzon Island, there is a city where time seems to have stopped during the Spanish colonial era. The cobblestone streets of Vigan, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, are surrounded by historic mansions that harmoniously blend Spanish architecture, Chinese influences, and Filipino building techniques. At sunset, lanterns light up the eaves, creating an atmosphere of a bygone era. In the artisan workshops, ancient looms continue to weave precious native cotton fabrics, while the aroma of specialty dishes from the Ilocos region fills the streets. This city represents the most complete testament to a colonial trading settlement in Asia, preserved almost intact over the centuries. Batanes. At the northernmost point of the Philippines, where the South China Sea meets the Pacific Ocean, lies a windswept archipelago shaped by the power of nature. The rolling hills of Batanes, vibrant green all year round, plunge straight into the sea, creating dramatic cliffs. Traditional Ivatan villages, with their distinctive stone houses topped with thatched roofs, have withstood fierce tropical storms for centuries. Here, ancient farming methods still endure on terraces that follow the curves of the hillsides, while herds of cattle graze freely on pastures overlooking the ocean. This remote archipelago represents the final frontier of the Philippines, where nature still dictates the rhythm of daily life. Siargao. Located in the heart of the Philippine Sea, an island has risen that captivates surfers worldwide. Here, you will find Cloud 9, a legendary wave and one of the most famous breaks on the planet. This wave is loved by surfers thanks to the perfect barrel formed when it hits the coral reef. Nearby, palm trees lean their shadows over the beach, creating a picturesque landscape. The Magpupunko rock pools appear and disappear with the tide, revealing magnificent views. The inland features crystal-clear lagoons enclosed by mangrove forests, where traditional boats glide silently through natural channels. Siargao embodies the perfect balance between a tropical paradise and a surfer's haven, a place where the ocean sets the rhythm for life. Taal volcano. In central Philippines, one of the rarest geological wonders on the planet rises. Taal volcano, a unique phenomenon worldwide, is a volcano that grew right inside a volcanic lake, creating an incredibly spectacular system of concentric lakes and craters. The waters of the crater lake blend into the surrounding landscape, while plumes of sulfur steam rise from the lake's surface, constantly reminding us of the powerful activity of this sleeping giant. Since 1572, the volcano has proven its strength through 34 historically recorded eruptions, each redrawing the surrounding landscape in dramatic and spectacular ways. Located just an hour from the capital city of Manila, this volcanic complex has shaped a unique ecosystem over thousands of years, where the power of nature regularly displays its full might. Palawan. This is a paradise of unparalleled natural beauty in the Philippines, famous for its crystal-clear waters, pristine beaches, and rich biodiversity. The El Nido area and Bacuit Bay offer idyllic landscapes with limestone cliffs rising from emerald waters, perfect for snorkeling, scuba diving, and kayaking. Palawan is also a model for sustainable tourism, with local communities committed to conserving unique natural resources and wildlife, including the rare Palawan snipe. Siquijor. Located in the heart of the Bohol Sea, this tropical gem captivates travelers with its fine white sand beaches and palm trees swaying in the wind. Dubbed the island of fiery sunsets, it offers magnificent natural displays every evening. Along the coast, sea caves hide emerald lagoons, while deep inland, ancient banyan trees create natural cathedrals with their aerial roots and cool shade. This pristine oasis represents a paradise where the slow pace of island life blends seamlessly with the wild beauty of nature. Camiguin. Off the coast of Mindanao lies a volcanic island where 7 volcanoes have come together to create a landscape of extraordinary beauty, known as the Island Born of Fire. Camiguin encapsulates within an area of just 92 square miles a unique concentration of natural wonders, including hot springs, waterfalls, volcanic black sand beaches, and coral reefs. When the tide goes out, a sunken cemetery emerges from the depths of the sea with a massive cross marking the spot submerged after a volcanic eruption in 1871. Meanwhile, just offshore, the tiny Mantigue Island captivates the heart with its white sand beaches and emerald waters, creating an impressive contrast with the volcanic landscape of the main island. This island represents a world in miniature, where volcanic forces have sculpted a tropical paradise of rare beauty. Chocolate Hills. The Chocolate Hills in Bohol are a unique geological phenomenon, with more than 1,200 hills stretching across a landscape that looks like a world of confectionery. During the dry season, the vegetation covering the hills turns brown, making them look like giant mounds of chocolate. These hills are the result of thousands of years of marine sediment erosion and represent one of the most iconic landscapes in the Philippines. The view from above is especially impressive at dawn or sunset when the hills seem to radiate a light of their own. Sagada Valley. Amidst the Cordillera Mountains opens a valley where ancient traditions and idyllic landscapes blend into a mystical experience. Famous for its hanging coffins suspended on cliffs, according to an ancient burial custom, Sagada maintains a deep spiritual connection with Mother Earth. Limestone caves hide ancient burial sites, while rice terraces stretch as far as the eye can see. The fresh mountain air is filled with the aroma of old pine trees covering the surrounding valleys. This valley represents a bridge between the earthly and spiritual worlds, where ancient traditions continue to live undisturbed. Cebu. Located in the heart of the Philippine archipelago, an island rises where colonial history and natural wonders blend into a unique cultural mosaic. Cebu City, the oldest city in the Philippines, still preserves the cross planted by Magellan in 1521, symbolizing the encounter between East and West. Its colonial streets tell a 500-year history, while Taoist temples intertwine with Catholic churches. The city itself is an enchanting contrast between old and new, where skyscrapers of glass and steel stand beside old Spanish quarters, while traditional markets thrive in the shadow of modern shopping malls. This island represents the perfect balance between historical heritage and natural beauty, a place where every street corner tells a part of the past and present of the Philippines. Kawasan Falls. In the dense jungle of Cebu hides a cascade of waterfalls that seems like a dream. Emerald water falls through 3 tiers of natural pools, creating a sight of rare beauty. The surreal color of the water is caused by minerals present in the mountain's bedrock. Massive ancient bamboo groves lean over the water, forming natural tunnels that filter the sunlight into spectacular rays. This natural sanctuary represents one of the most extraordinary examples of how water can sculpt a landscape, creating an oasis of peace in the heart of the jungle. Malapascua. In the waters of the Visayan Sea, an island spanning just under 1 square mile preserves one of the most extraordinary natural spectacles of the Pacific Ocean. In the crystal-clear deep waters surrounding Malapascua, the timid thresher sharks have found their own sanctuary. As the first rays of daylight break, these majestic predators rise from the deep sea, putting on a show that repeats every single day. The ocean currents washing over the island have created an incredibly rich marine ecosystem over time, where more than 500 species of coral form the perfect habitat for all kinds of marine creatures. The waters of this island also hide World War II shipwrecks, while above the water, Remote white sand beaches alternate with ancient fishing villages entirely unchanged by time. Apo Island. This tiny volcanic gem off the coast of Negros is famous for its crystal-clear waters and one of the most thriving and ancient coral reefs in the country. This marine paradise possesses immense biodiversity. Swimming here means immersing yourself among vibrant coral reefs, schools of tropical fish, and especially the iconic sea turtles that always appear in the shallow waters around the island. Apo Island is also incredibly popular for scuba diving and snorkeling enthusiasts thanks to its coral gardens and the rich diversity of marine life, including sea anemones, clownfish, and countless other creatures. Its pristine beauty and the local community's commitment to protecting the environment have turned this place into one of the most highly rated ecotourism destinations in the Philippines, where nature displays all its magic both above and below the water. The 100 Islands. In Lingayen Gulf stretches an archipelago of 124 limestone islands, shaped over thousands of years by the relentless erosion of ocean waves and wind. These stone masses, which were once part of a coral reef, now stand tall like green sentinels amidst the crystal-clear waters, creating a scene that feels as though it stepped out of a mythical tale. When the tide goes out, stretches of fine white sand connect some of the islands, revealing temporary pathways that then disappear as the tide rises again. The marine biodiversity of this area has created a unique ecosystem where sea turtles and dugongs find refuge. This island maze represents one of the most spectacular examples of marine erosion in Southeast Asia. Manila. By the most bustling bay in Southeast Asia rises a metropolis where the colonial past and modern future collide in a kaleidoscope of enchanting contrasts. The old walled city of Intramuros, enclosed by 16th century Spanish walls, closely guards its Baroque churches. Meanwhile, just nearby, the skyscrapers of the Makati district and Bonifacio Global City challenge the sky with their bold shapes. Bustling streets filled with colorful jeepneys wind between traditional markets and ultra-modern shopping malls. At the same time, the sunset over the bay, one of the most spectacular sights in the world, paints the horizon in a brilliant golden hue. This megacity is the beating heart of the Philippines, where tradition and modernity dance an urban ballet that never stops. Lake Cebu. On the highlands of South Cotabato Province stretches a lake enclosed by ancient culture and lush nature. Here, the Toboli people still preserve age-old traditions, such as the art of dream weaving. The weavers create patterns inspired by their own dreams, transforming dreamscapes into fabric designs rich in cultural symbolism. Their traditional canoes glide silently across the lake's surface among giant water lilies and fish farms. Seven spectacular waterfalls cascade down from the surrounding forest, connected by one of the highest zip lines in Southeast Asia, offering a one-of-a-kind bird's-eye view of the dense jungle. This sacred place represents a final stronghold of indigenous Philippine culture, where nature and tradition blend in perfect harmony. Caramoan. On the eastern peninsula of Camarines Sur province hides a relatively untouched paradise on the shores of the Pacific Ocean. Caramoan is a maze of limestone islands, sea caves, and hidden beaches, where stone masses rise from the sea surface like ancient stone sentinels. Thanks to its remote location, the primeval beauty of the landscape here remains completely intact, woven from deserted coves and pristine seabeds. Local communities still live by the rhythm of the tides in fishing villages, where time seems as though it has never passed. This remote corner of the Philippines represents one of the final paradises where wild nature meets the genuine simplicity of island life. Nakpan Beach. In the northern part of the El Nido area stretches a beach extending 2.5 miles, characterized by a special coastal structure with 2 parallel bays. This beach is still protected from the waves of mass tourism, thereby preserving all the characteristics of a pristine tropical coastal environment. This location is adorned with palm groves that create natural shade, while the seawater always remains crystal clear due to the absence of large tourist facilities. Furthermore, the shallow waters and coral reef naturally protect the coast from marine erosion. This stretch of coastline perhaps represents one of the last examples of a fully preserved tropical shoreline in the Philippines. Iligan. In the northern part of Mindanao Island rises a city dubbed the City of Majestic Waterfalls, where more than 20 waterfalls create an unparalleled natural spectacle. the most majestic waterfall, Maria Cristina Falls, nicknamed the Queen of Philippine Waterfalls, cascades down from a height of 321 feet through a stone gorge, offering not only a breathtaking view, but also providing hydroelectric power for the entire region. This city is a perfect blend of industrial heritage and natural beauty, while ancient mosques and churches bear witness to the rich cultural mosaic of the region. This landmark represents a unique example of how nature and progress can harmoniously coexist. Leyte. Located in the heart of the eastern Visayas region, stretches an island where history and nature are inextricably intertwined. Here, the waters of Leyte Gulf once witnessed one of the largest naval battles of World War II. And today, these very same waters have become one of the most spectacular whale shark watching spots. The island's Tonggonan hot springs, among the largest in the world, create a surreal landscape with plumes of steam and bubbling lakes, while the beaches of Kalangaman Island stretch like strips of fine white sand reaching straight into the crystal-clear ocean. This island embodies the resilient spirit of the Filipino people, who have risen many times after the devastation of typhoons to proudly display all of their extraordinary beauty. Closing our visual journey through the Philippines, we have traveled from the charm of the most wondrous landscapes to the most illustrious symbols of the islands and cities, discovering together not only the landmarks but also the fascinating things that make every small corner of this archipelago unique. Thank you for watching up to this moment. Please write in the comments where you are watching our video from. That is very important to us to improve and make better videos in the future. Which country do you want us to make a video about next time? Please subscribe and share the channel right now. But for now, goodbye and see you again.